So, how to deal with the insecurities? This is the question that we should ask to ourselves, or should we ask to ourselves that how to solve our insecurities? So, first of all, what we need to know that if we can control our insecurities, if we can control our insecurities, then what should be the approach is like you should take action towards the step which will help you in lowering your insecurities. And this is the real me. Okay, I'm not trying to portray as somebody or as an intellectual person. For me, if I can control something, then I'll control it for sure. If I cannot control something which is not controllable within my surrounding or within my hand, then what I would do, I have to accept that fact. Let's say I am 5'4". I'm not, but I'm just giving an example. Let's say I'm 5'4". Then I have to accept the fact that I am 5'4", because there is no other way that you can increase your height, right? So we have to accept the fact that yeah, we are smaller in terms of height, and we cannot increase this height. So we should not be insecure about it. Like, I can tell that you should not be insecure about it, but we all know that we are insecure inside us about our height. I mean, most of the people I've seen, they are insecure about their height. But it's all about surrounding for me, right? If you are in a surrounding where the average people are 5 foot, then you would not feel insecure around them. But if the average people, or your friend group also, if your friend group have taller person, then you would feel insecure about your height, right? So yeah, this is about like your friend circle and your environment. I'm not trying to say that get out of that friend circle or just go to another environment where you will feel kind of superior from everybody. I'm just trying to say that you have to accept that I am smaller, I am not so tall. You have to accept that fact. If you're going to ask me that how I will accept that, then I can tell you that there is like millions of the way that you can do accept about your insecurities. Everybody have different approach to their acceptance phase. Somebody can accept by listening to somebody, somebody can accept just by demeaning himself, whatever. Somebody can accept the I mean accept their insecurities in different way. So what we should do, this is this should be our question, like what we should do to overcome our insecurities. Not insecurities like we cannot physically control our height, so how to accept the fact that we are smaller. Huh. Listen, I don't know really. I don't know how to do this. But you have to find out how to do this. This is your own process. Nobody can tell you that should be your process of accepting that you are smaller. Bro, what the fuck. You just have to accept that fact. Bro, I don't know how. You have to take a different approach. You have to try a different approach. Then you will realize which approach is working for you. For me, if I want to talk about, then I think for me ignorance is the way to decrease the insecurity. I mean the fear of insecurity. Okay, insecurities can never get out our from our life. It's always gonna be there. But thing is, we need to know that how to really deal with those insecurities. So as I said that the um Ignorance made me accept my insecurities. Not like total ignorance. I know that, yeah, I have these problems. So I know that I have these problems, and I really do recognize these problems. But whenever I go out, I don't think about these problems, about like, yeah, I have this thing. I don't know how I do this, but over time I achieved this. I I'm like, yeah, it's totally fine if I have smaller height. It's totally fine if I have pigmented skin and everything. I have to accept those facts. And people are going to, and I really, really notice this, that if you will think about your insecurities while talking, then it will going to show up in your talking phase, right? Like, people are going to notice your insecurities for sure. But if you are not insecure about something, or yeah, you are insecure, but you are not giving that insecurity that much value while you are connecting with the people, then people are not going to notice that thing. People doesn't talk about or speak about your insecurities just to let you know, but they want to have a reaction from you. That's why they talk about it. So you should be mindful about giving your reaction to different people about your insecurities. You should be mindful that, yeah, I have these insecurities, but I would not give any other person the power to react to my insecurity like this, right? So this is a thing. I don't think so I have to talk furthermore about these type of thing. And I also doesn't know what is the process of accepting your insecurities. I have scrolled many YouTube videos for this solution, like how to accept your insecurities and go forward in life. I really don't know about that shit, bro. I really don't know. So thank you for listening. We'll talk about that. If I will find any solution, then I'll talk about it for sure. Thank you for listening. Tata.